So, Happy New Year everyone. Thank you to all my subscribers I've got since building my koi pond. It's been a great journey. This is just the first video of the year, and I didn't really have time to do a Christmas video. I saw Martin, I saw your Christmas video, very nice, I like that one. So I thought I'd just do a kind of roundup of last year sort of thing, plans for the future, a few little things. The grow on system, I gave it a bit of a clean out yesterday, so it's looking nice, fresh, ready for the year. There's a few fish in there, so yeah. So I've written down a few notes because knowing me, I will forget. So first one, a bit of a sad one, but I'm sure many of you in the koi keeping world knew or had the privilege to know Mark Gardner. I was very sad when I saw the news that unfortunately he passed away due to COVID-19, and I was lucky enough. I never actually got to meet Mark, but through emails, he gave me some real drive and passion to I might not have loads of money in the world, but he said, look, you don't need to have the biggest koi pond or the fanciest equipment. So I just wanted to this is my kind of thank you to Mark, to say thank you for pushing me to kind of believe that I could do it myself. So yeah, just a bit of a rest in peace, Mark, and my thoughts and regards go out to his family. And then onto something a little bit more kind of light-hearted. For a few years now I've watched Andrew Daly's videos. I'm sure you know of him, and whenever he gets an infestation, his reactions are very funny, although it can be quite serious sometimes with koi. And then I had my own little Christmas present in the form of a Costia infection. So I'd heard the word Costia many times, and I managed to look around, find some different people, ask for advice, and a lot of people suggested I talk to Gary at Gatwick Koi. Again, I'm sure many of you know of him, and he suggested some treatment, and it worked an absolute delight. No Costia, still got the pesky skin flukes, so I'll be ordering some Kasuri, I think it's Fluke S or something like that, to try and get rid of that. If anyone wants any advice in terms of fish treatments and that sort of stuff, or just any questions, especially as a young koi keeper, sometimes I've had it in the past where I've had a bit of a bashing from people saying do this or don't do that. Gary is really nice. Just gave him a call over the phone or over Facebook Messenger. And as long as you provide all the details, what size your pond, the more information you give someone, the better they can help you in terms of how they diagnose a problem and hopefully get to a solution. So just a little shout out to Gary at Gatwick Koi. That was very, very kind of you. With the infestation, I did lose one fish. I lost a Sankey, so I lost one of those, but everyone else seems to be on the mend now. It's a little bit harder with treatments. Obviously the water temperature's getting a little bit cold. You might be able to see the breath from me. So I'm actually up on a hill, so it does get quite frosty, and I believe there was some snow this morning, although I was fast asleep in bed. Okay, so we'll go on to the grow on tank in a minute. There's a few fish in there. Plans for the new year. It's a good job I wrote all this stuff down. Filtration move around. So over there, I don't know how well you can see it. I'll take you over in a minute and explain a bit more, but I'm thinking in the new year to moving the filtration around a little bit. We'll get to that in just a sec. Buying good quality fish. So, I don't know what that really means. Well, I know what that means. Most of these fish in here are, pond rescue. Well, I'll say rescue. People just couldn't, take care of their fish. Just didn't have enough time, and they wanted someone to really look after them. So they kindly passed them on to me. But this year, I'm looking at buying some really good quality fish. My budget probably doesn't stretch that far, really. So my good quality fish is different from everyone else's. So, but I've also had an offer from my mum's partner's dad for some very nice, very big Japanese koi, ranging from kahakus, sankeys, showers, really nice showers. So Martin, watch out! I'm coming for you with your showers, and a absolutely monster Ochiba, probably pushing about 80 cm. Don't worry guys, I'm not just going to plunk a load of more fish in here. Some of these fish will be moved on. I've got a neighbour whose friend's building a new pond and that sort of thing. and get ready for some new fish. Hence why I'm also doing the grow out. I think, you know, what's come over the past year is that through, you know, all the conversations I've had with all of you great folks out there, is that I really do want to get into the hobby properly. You know, my pricing and my how much money I've got to spend isn't as much as maybe some people, but you know, I'm thinking about, you know, properly getting into it, you know, building a proper grow-on system. That's just a small vat in there with a small Koi black box filter, but you know, a proper system going on, and have some really good quality fish. So that's, I think, everything. You know, I'd put shout outs in the description below, because there's so many of you people out there that have helped me, or, you know, we've exchanged ideas and had chats and all sorts over different various social media. So what I'll do is, for all the shout outs, I'll put them down in the description of people you should check out that have helped me over the years and are definitely well worth watching. So with that said, we'll go and head over to the grow on system. Okay, so I've just turned off the pump in there, just because it's very loud, because it's only a small little shed. But as I say, it's running a Koi small black box. Filtration will get upgraded as and when I get paid, because it's January and everyone's poor after Christmas, and some of us unfortunately aren't actually at work. But we'll walk in. That's good news. Condensation on the windows means it's a little bit warmer in here. Now this grow-on vat, I don't know the measurements. If anyone wants to know all the details, shove a comment down in the description and I'll work on getting back to you as best I can. So as I say, Koi small black box, fed by a pump that's actually in there. There is down here a valve to put a system in place where it's almost maybe gravity fed, but right now this does fine. I've got a little thermometer there. It says 12 degrees. As I say, it was freezing cold last night, and I did find a sheet of this beautiful polycarbonate sheeting, and then so these are the koi that I've got. A little bit wary, but these are just sort of testers kind of thing. I've got a mix of different koi. I've got the air stone over in the corner, little aquarium heater down there. But we'll shut this up, and then but you can see all the condensation hopefully on there. So it is keeping the warmth in there, and then feedings, you know, a little handful every day, and then I'll go turn on the pump. But that's my little grow-on system. It's more DIY SOS than anything, but you know, it does the job. Like I say, you know, future plans is to build a proper grow-on tank system, even if there's an actual pond within here, in terms of dug down. Not too sure yet, but yeah, after this we'll go head over to see the new filtration plans. Okay, so as you can see, all this little white stuff, this is all the frosting from this morning. Very cold. Okay, pond's fine, fish are fine. Right, so the plan is, I was originally going to do a concrete base here on the side of the pond. My idea now is, hopefully I won't trip over, put the filtration here, box it in, so then it's almost like a table for my makeshift seating area here. What do people think? Either here or down there. I quite like that as an access route to get to stuff and around the pond, but what do people think? Here or over here? I would just like it here, because like I say, I can box it in, and this can kind of be a table where, you know, the classic beer and whatnot in the summer months when I'm sitting here, and it's a little bit more raised so you can actually see the pond a bit better. But I don't know what people think about that. But yeah, any suggestions, guys? My plans are here for you to give me advice. That's how I've grown in terms of a koi keeper. Thanks to everyone that has, you know, helped out. Been really kind. As you can see, everyone's just chilling around on the bottom. It's very cold. But my neighbour down the road, he's got a koi pond and he's never covered it or anything, and the koi just kind of goes to the bottom. And I think I saw someone, I can't remember who it was, I think it might have been Gary Parker, excuse me Gary if it's not you, but I think although he does heat his ponds, he does gently relax the temperatures in the winter time just to give the koi a bit of a resting period, and I thought that was, you know, quite a good thing. Obviously my resting period is going to be a lot longer because it's absolutely freezing out here at the minute. And then yeah, plans mainly is to get filtration all looking beautiful. Andrew, I did see you boxing your filtration stuff, so that's given me a bit of an idea for that sort of stuff. Filtration cleaned out yesterday, so it's looking pretty clean in there. But yeah, I'd love to hear down in the comments what your plans are for your ponds next year. You never know, I might cheekily nick a few ideas. Very excited to see Mr. Daly's pond reconstruction, and I would love a window here, so if anyone wants to donate to me, no, as I say, thanks to everyone that has helped support with in any shape, form, whether it's a like, a subscribe, or a comment, or we've chatted over Facebook, WhatsApp, or whatever it is. Massive thank you to everyone that's helped me. I was a complete novice. If you look all the way back, you'll see my videos when I first made the pond, and now you can see it, you know, come to fruition. You know, in the spring, summer months, I'm kind of letting things now die down. So in the spring and summer months, I can then come up here. This will be all planted beds, and then maybe get a pergola over the top. Big plans for the spring and summer. Big plans, but easy to accomplish. Although I do say that for most things, I never get around to doing them. So yeah, sorry this has been a bit of a chatty kind of video, but I thought, you know, it's really nice to reflect, look back, look forward to new plans, and also thank everyone out there that supported me through my channel. So a very, you know, happy new year to everyone. So it's a little bit later, and I look forward to chatting with you guys in the future about your different ideas and plans, and maybe depending on this bloody COVID situation we can meet up. So yeah, and last one, I haven't been told to do this at all, so this is no sponsorship or anything, but Mr. Daly is running a show, a grow and show. Now I know that I think that he has got pretty much all the spaces filled up for some of the fish, but even if you just want to drop him a message, check out his channel about the show, grow and show. I believe it's with the McNish Koi farm. Then head over to his channel, drop him a comment, see if there's any fish still available. It's going to be a big event next year. He's going to need all the help he can get. And as that bugger's helped me out quite a few times, it'd be well worth you just heading over and just seeing if he's got anything going on with the show, grow and show. As I say, not sponsoring anything, but I thought I'd drop that in because I think it's a really great way to, you know, possibly grab a good fish, you know, grow it on, bit of fun as well, and he's put a lot of hard work into it. So yeah, right, that's enough of me. Hopefully next time you see me, we'll probably, you know, hopefully be out of some these bloody tier systems, and there'll be a bit more going on the koi pond. There is a koi that I have my eyes on, and I'm very excited to possibly do it. Bite the bullet, you know. I'll have to get the wife's permission. Don't worry, I'm not married, this is my girlfriend. But I think all you lads know what it's like in terms of buying stuff. I showed her the price and she wasn't too worried about it, so fingers crossed lads, fingers crossed. But anyways, enough of me, and I'll catch you on the next one.